quick disclaimer before this video begins. I'm a little bit biased. I've been using ClipStudio for several years, and my opinion is also entitled to change because I'm reviewing the 2.0 version instead of the 1.0, which I've been using forever. And so, yeah, this is not sponsored or anything. This is just my personal opinion to help others figure out what they want to do and figure out what they want to use as a platform. Okay, thanks. ClipStudio! ClipStudio X is the one that I'm going to be talking about today, on the one that's on the iPad, because I refuse to talk about the one that's on the phone, and I will pretend it does not exist outside of companion mode. It's also not a free app, much like Procreate, except unlike Procreate, it requires a subscription, which I think is a little bit dumb. But you know, you do you. I'm not about to complain about $200 a year to draw. Like, it's actually not horrible compared to what I was paying previously for a different software that I no longer use. So, it's basically the same as ClipStudio 1.0 and Pro, to my knowledge, like from what I can see, except it has an animation portion, which I'm really happy about. You can import audio, and you can do a lot of stuff with layers that I didn't realize you could do, and I'm actually really, really excited to be using this, this software, like, almost daily, because I bring my iPad literally everywhere in case I get bored and start drawing. My last video, actually, was made using ClipStudio. It was just more so an experiment as to my limits, and my limits were a lot wider than I thought they would be, and it made me really, really happy to watch the playback every single time I tried to watch it and see any faults. My main issue with the app itself is that it doesn't have, if you're off of Wi-Fi and you open the app, it won't have your license immediately open. It has to load to the internet, which is fine. I don't care. I'll hotspot from my phone to my iPad for like the 10 seconds it takes, and then I'll turn it off again, and it works fine. That's fine. Or I'll just preload it from home, and that works fine. I don't really care. It's just something that I noticed. As well as, you can't really save anything without being on Wi-Fi, because it saves automatically to your Google Drive or iCloud, and to my knowledge, your iCloud won't work without Wi-Fi, and I accidentally corrupted a file because I tried to save it to Google Drive, but I didn't have Wi-Fi because I was at school, and so I lost a very pretty drawing. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay. Illustration portion, it's great. It's basically the same as what I'm used to with 1.0 on my laptop, and it's great. I love it. My issue was setting up the license, because like, you apparently need a credit card if you want to get it through the website, but if you're planning on just going through the actual app, which is what I would recommend, it'll charge to your iTunes instead, which is perfectly fine. I'm fine with it charging to my iTunes. That just means that I need to have X amount of money in my bank account and at a time in case it bills, because yeah, okay, so if you get it through the app itself and not the website, then you get 3 months off, or 3 months free, which is fantastic for a trial period. I will say that. I really like that. And then after that you have to pay like $200, and then a year later you have to pay another $200, which is how subscriptions work. It's fine, it's great, it's whatever, that works. But then, and all of it works fine. I've been trying to think of what to say. I want to say so much, but I also have no idea what to say at the exact same time, because it's an amazing program. ClipStudio has been the heart and soul of me for years. Like, ooh, I love ClipStudio. I'm very happy that you have to, or that you can get the perpetual version, which means one-time pay on your laptop, but you can't do it for your mobile or anything, which kind of sucks, because that means that I can't even test out how I like ClipStudio on my iPad with the license that I had on my PC, but, you know, whatever, it's worth it. I do wish that ClipStudio would have kept the brushes from 1.0. Like, I had to go onto the website and directly download them to my iPad, which sucked a little bit, but you know, whatever. I have the space, it's fine. In terms of comics, I can't say much. I've tried to doodle in the comics thing, and then I didn't. And so, I'm not going to. If that makes any sense. And then for the animation, like I said, I can do so much more than I was able to with the previous program that I was working with, and I love it. Like, I love it to pieces, so like, you can import audio, I probably already said that, and you can, I love it. I've never been so happy with an animation program, because I've only ever used one aside from this, and it's great. I love ClipStudio, honestly. I don't really have anything bad to say. I will say that it's expensive. I easily spent like $400 the night that I was getting and updating my licenses. And then, you need a credit card for the subscription, which I do not have, as I am a minor, and so I just charged it through my iTunes, and that seemingly worked. I don't know, we'll figure that out in July. I think that's it? I'm trying to think of what else. Sorry, I love ClipStudio, and so I talk very fast, and now I don't remember what I was going to say. But overall, ClipStudio's fantastic. If you want to dabble in animation, I would recommend at least trying the free trial. If you don't like it, you can always cancel it. Yeah, I think that's it. If anyone recommends any drawing apps for mobile, please let me know. Or like wants me to give my take. I plan on doing iPad versus PC versus phone for ClipStudio, because I couldn't find any helpful videos that I understood, and so we'll try that. Sorry if I talk too much or I talk too fast. Hopefully this made sense and helped. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.